Hi, JohnX here. Welcome to another lesson in my How to Become the Ultimate Drummer lesson series. Be sure to purchase my ebook to follow along with this lesson series. For this lesson, I'd like to take a look at the blues. The blues is one of the earliest song styles in popular music and one of the most commonly played. It has a 12-bar form and is often referred to as a 12-bar blues. The blues became a popular music style to perform because it has a simple chord progression that most musicians could easily play. A chord progression is simply a series of chords played by a harmonic instrument such as a guitar or piano to define the form of a song. In the most simple terms, a chord is a group of 3 or more notes played at the same time. For example, the notes in an F blues chord are F, A, C, and E flat. Now, let's take a look at a standard 12-bar blues chord progression. The numbers written in the measures refer to the note in the scale that the chord is based on. For example, in the key of C, the notes in the scale are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. The first note in the scale is a C. So in this key signature, the notes in the 1 chord would be a C, E, G, and a B flat. This is called a dominant 7th chord. The 4th note in the scale is an F. The notes in the 4 chord are F, A, C, and E flat. This is also a dominant 7th chord. In fact, all blues chords are typically dominant 7th chords. The 5th note in the scale is a G. So the notes in the 5 chord are G, B, D, and F. Why do we drummers need to know the form of the blues and the chord progression? Simple. We need to know the form of the blues and the chord progression to be a better musician. With this knowledge, you'll know exactly where to fill, where to change from the hi-hat to the ride, where to change the groove if you choose to, and where to apply dynamics. Listen to this standard blues chord progression and follow the chord changes bar by bar. The most prominent part of the progression starts in the 9th bar where a 5 chord is played. It's followed by a 4 chord in the 10th bar, then back to a 1 chord for bars 11 and 12. This is called a turnaround. The turnaround is where the chord progression sets up the next 12-bar section. Most drummers will fill in the last 1 or 2 bars of the turnaround. Well, that wraps up this lesson. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next lesson in this series where I'll teach you how to read and write drum charts. Bye now.
It's your